Hey folks, welcome aboard. If you're dreaming of sailing off into the sunset without draining your life savings, this one's for you. Today, I'm sharing my picks for the top 5 affordable cruising catamarans in 2025, boats that strike a nice balance between comfort, performance, and price. These aren't the flashiest cats on the water, but they're reliable, roomy, and built for real cruising. Whether you're planning to island hop or cross oceans, these 5 could be your ticket to the sailing life without breaking the bank. Let's dive in. The Lagoon 42 is one of the most popular cruising catamarans in its class, and for good reason. It offers a strong balance of space, comfort, and modern styling, making it ideal for couples or families planning extended cruising. While not a performance boat, it shines in the categories that matter most to real-world cruisers: livability, simplicity, and reliability. Starting at around $385,000, this catamaran comes in as a competitive base model. However, few owners stick with the factory default. Once you add solar panels, lithium batteries, a water maker, upgraded electronics, air conditioning, and a decent sail package, the total cost quickly climbs to around $550,000. That may sound steep, but for what you get, a spacious, modern catamaran that's proven across oceans, it still qualifies as affordable by today's standards. The Lagoon 42 measures just under 42 feet in length and features a wide beam that provides generous living areas. The salon is bright and open thanks to wraparound windows and a functional layout. The galley-up design allows for easy movement between the cooking space, salon, and cockpit. Most configurations include either 3 or 4 cabins, all with private heads. The 3-cabin version reserves an entire hull for the owner's suite, creating a surprisingly luxurious space at this size. On deck, the cockpit is spacious, shaded, and well integrated with the interior. The aft seating area is perfect for lounging or entertaining. The helm station is offset to starboard and elevated just enough to provide decent visibility while staying connected to the social space. All lines lead back to the helm, so sailing with a small crew is totally manageable. Sailing performance is respectable, though not sporty. This boat is about safe, stable passage-making. In average trade wind conditions, you can expect cruising speeds of 6 to 8 knots. It performs best on a beam reach or broad reach and is more than capable of handling open water passages. The fixed keels and twin rudders provide solid tracking under sail, and the boat's weight helps it maintain momentum in light air. Storage is another strong point. There's ample room in the cockpit lockers, under the salon seating, and in the galley. For those planning to go off-grid, the boat can be equipped with plenty of solar capacity, and there's space for large battery banks and additional refrigeration. Overall, the Lagoon 42 is a well-rounded boat for long-term cruising. It's not the fastest catamaran out there, but it delivers comfort, ease of handling, and a strong resale value. With a fully loaded price hovering around $550,000, it represents a solid investment for anyone looking to cruise full-time or part-time without giving up the comforts of home. The Fountaine Pajot Isla 40 is a smartly designed catamaran that offers a lot of value in a smaller, more affordable package. It's aimed at cruisers who want the benefits of a multi-hull, stability, space, and independence, without the complexity and higher costs of larger models. At just under 40 feet, it manages to squeeze in surprising comfort, modern aesthetics, and respectable sailing ability. The factory base price for a Maestro 3-cabin version with twin Yanmar engines is about $477,000, but like most production boats, that's just the starting point. Once you add essential cruising gear, solar panels, water maker, upgraded electronics, dinghy, comfort options, you're realistically looking at $550,000 to $572,000 for a ready-to-cruise setup. The interior is smart and practical. The salon features panoramic windows and a layout that feels open and airy. The galley is located up in the main living area, allowing the cook to remain part of the action whether indoors or out. The Maestro version dedicates an entire hull to the owner, offering a large bed, spacious head, and a separate shower. The guest side includes 2 cabins with a shared head, perfect for visiting friends or charter use. For a catamaran of this size, the Isla 40 sails remarkably well. Its lighter weight and slightly sportier hulls allow for good responsiveness and better performance in light to moderate breezes. Under sail, expect cruising speeds in the 6 to 7 knot range, with higher speeds possible off the wind in favorable conditions. The rig is simple and manageable, making it a great choice for a short-handed crew or first-time multi-hull sailors. The helm station is central and raised, offering great visibility forward and to the sides. It's connected to the cockpit by a short step, so the person on the helm is never far from the rest of the crew. This layout makes communication and maneuvering much easier, particularly during docking or anchoring. Outside, the cockpit is well protected and comfortable. There's a table for outdoor dining, along with cushioned seating areas for lounging. The transoms offer easy access to the water, and there's plenty of space for a dinghy and gear. With the right setup, it's entirely possible to cruise off-grid with solar and water maker support for extended periods. The Isla 40 is particularly well suited for couples or small families who want a capable cruising boat without taking on the complexity or cost of something in the 45 to 50-foot range. It's also popular in the charter market thanks to its manageable size and modern amenities. With its smart layout, quality construction, and total cruising cost of around $550,000 to $572,000, the Isla 40 remains one of the best entry-level cruising catamarans on the market today. The Catana 46 is a performance-oriented cruising catamaran that appeals to sailors looking for speed, strength, and blue water readiness. It stands apart from more comfort-focused designs by offering higher average speeds and greater upwind ability, all wrapped in a solid build. While no longer in production, the Catana 46 remains popular on the used market. Prices vary depending on age and condition, but you can typically find well-kept models in the $360,000 to $450,000 range. For a boat designed for offshore work with a reputation for durability and performance, that's a compelling value. This catamaran features a high bridge deck clearance and dagger boards, which greatly enhance its upwind sailing ability. Unlike fixed-keel cruisers, the Catana can point higher and make faster progress in varied wind conditions. Twin helms on the aft quarters give the skipper a direct feel for the boat and excellent visibility under sail or while docking. Inside, the layout is functional and oriented toward liveaboard comfort without being overly plush. The salon includes a central table and a nav station with good visibility. The galley is typically down in one hull, freeing up space and providing separation between cooking and lounging areas. The standard layout offers 3 or 4 cabins with ensuite heads, depending on the model year and build. With a length of 46 feet and a relatively narrow beam for a performance cat, the boat handles well in tight marinas and doesn't sacrifice too much interior volume. Storage is ample for long-term cruising, and most boats on the market include upgrades like solar panels, water makers, and lithium battery systems. The dagger boards are key to this boat's identity. When deployed, they allow efficient sailing to windward. When raised, they reduce drag and improve speed off the wind. Many owners report sustained cruising speeds of 8 to 10 knots in the trades, with the ability to push even faster in favorable conditions. If you're looking for a catamaran that's ready for serious passages and doesn't sail like a floating condo, the Catana 46 remains a standout option. It blends speed, seaworthiness, and smart design in a price range that's hard to beat for a true blue water cat. The Nautitech 47 Open is a large, modern cruising catamaran that delivers a stylish mix of performance, space, and comfort. Designed with long-term living and fast passage making in mind, it offers one of the most open and inviting layouts in this size range. Although not as common as some of its competitors, the 47 Open typically commands a price of around $550,000 to $650,000 on the used market, depending on configuration and upgrades. It's not cheap, but you get a lot of boat for your money, especially for families or couples looking to live aboard full-time. One of the defining features of this boat is its massive cockpit and salon combination. The open concept removes the typical hard boundary between inside and outside, creating a continuous social space that works equally well underway or at anchor. Large sliding doors, wraparound windows, and thoughtful design make it feel like a true floating apartment. At 47 feet long, the Nautitech provides excellent volume in both hulls. Most layouts feature 4 cabins with ensuite heads, plus a full galley, large dining area, and ample lounging space. There's also a navigation station with all the essentials for offshore work. Performance is better than average for a comfort cruiser, thanks to relatively light displacement and a well-balanced rig. Twin aft helms give a responsive, direct feel and make it easy to sail short-handed. The boat is capable of cruising at 7 to 9 knots in typical trade wind conditions, with the ability to sail higher angles than many heavier cats. On deck, wide walkways and flush hatches enhance safety and ease of movement. The cockpit offers plenty of room for lounging and dining, and the helm stations provide excellent visibility. Many used models include extras like solar arrays, lithium batteries, upgraded electronics, and water makers, making them ready for extended offshore cruising. The Nautitech 47 Open suits sailors who want both volume and versatility. It has the comfort and space for full-time live-aboard life, with just enough sailing edge to keep passage-making efficient and engaging. At a used price near $600,000, it competes favorably with other boats in the 45 to 50-foot range. The Leopard 45 is a versatile cruising catamaran that combines solid build quality, modern amenities, and reliable performance in a mid-size package. It's designed with both live-aboard comfort and offshore capability in mind, making it a popular choice among private owners and charter companies alike. Brand new, the Leopard 45 had a manufacturer's suggested retail price around $865,000 when last in production. However, late-model used versions in good condition typically range between $375,000 and $550,000, depending on the year, equipment, and overall maintenance. This wide price window makes it one of the more accessible boats in this size range with serious cruising potential. The Leopard's layout is centered around comfort and usability. The forward-facing galley is integrated into the main salon, which also includes a dining table and wraparound seating with panoramic views. The boat feels open and airy, helped by a forward door that provides direct access from the salon to a forward cockpit, a rare feature that improves ventilation and creates a second outdoor lounging area. Most versions include 3 or 4 cabins, each with its own ensuite head. The owner's layout dedicates an entire hull to a large stateroom, walk-in closet, and spacious bathroom with a separate shower. Guest accommodations are generous, with plenty of natural light and storage throughout. One standout feature is the helm station, raised to starboard and fully protected by a hardtop. All lines are led to this central point, making the Leopard 45 very manageable for a couple or solo sailor. There's also excellent visibility forward and to the sides, which helps with docking and maneuvering. Under sail, the Leopard 45 performs reliably. It's not a performance cat, but it offers steady, comfortable cruising at 6 to 8 knots in average conditions. With the right sail setup, it can maintain decent speed on longer passages, and its balanced design makes for a smooth ride. On the systems side, most used models include solar power, a generator, and air conditioning. There's plenty of room on deck for additional gear like paddleboards, dive equipment, and extra fuel or water. The boat is also well suited for off-grid cruising with the right upgrades. All in all, the Leopard 45 delivers a dependable platform for sailors who want a spacious, capable catamaran without pushing into 7-figure territory. At around $400,000 to $550,000 for a well-equipped version, it offers one of the best values in its class for both short coastal hops and long-term ocean cruising. So, there you have it. 5 of the best affordable cruising catamarans to keep your sailing dreams alive in 2025. From the roomy and reliable Lagoon 42 to the performance-leaning Catana 46 and the well-balanced Leopard 45, each of these boats brings something special to the table. Whether you're planning to coastal hop, live aboard full-time, or cross oceans, the right catamaran is out there, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Boats always involve compromise, space versus speed, comfort versus cost. But these 5 strike a nice balance for real-world cruisers. They're proven platforms, and with smart outfitting, they'll take you just about anywhere you want to go. Thanks for coming along on this rundown. I hope it helped bring some clarity if you're boat shopping, or just daydreaming like the rest of us. Until next time, keep those sails trimmed, your anchor set firm, and your course steady. See you out there.